So I thought we'd start today with these. When I knew we were going to be doing the Grander Emporium, I thought, oh, I know, I'll get ahead of the game and I'll order some interesting minifigures that we can dot through. So here we've got Nearly Headless Nick. If I can open the bag. There we go. Oh, he's marvellous. He's rather good, isn't he? Oh, he's got a head. Do you want the smiling head? Or the I've been waiting in a queue for an hour head? I think we'll have the I've been waiting in a queue for an hour head, I think. Oh, that's very good hair. That's excellent. Look, it's slightly set back from the crown. That's very good. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I should get Twitter Business up and running. Not Twitter Business, Club Business. Gillian B. She comes from Canada. We didn't think she was from Canada, but she's from Canada. Bum. She says, love the colour choices. Love the colour choices for tiles, eh? Sorry, just forgot to do your accent then. There's too much going on here. Looks very good. Well, you know, we are, again, do we want fuming Robin or nonchalant? I think we'll go for nonchalant. He's rather marvellous. I like that. Put him over there with our superheroes. Noreen Cullen says, you could use different oils. I suppose you mean for these bits. Sorry. I always forget I'm not allowed to point with my finger for these bits. You know, like the mosaic is broken and not replaced properly. Just a suggestion looks great. Well, you say that, Noreen, but we are a twitchy bunch in the Afawak gang, and you know full well that we would all stare at this done in different colours and we'd hate it. So do not fear. I have ordered some. They're on their way. But, you know, this is how this build is going to roll. We may leave gaps. We may come back to things as we wait for things. But this is all fine. This is all absolutely fine now. Getting up Twitter business. Getting up Twitter business. Getting it up. Getting it up. Do lift music. Do boo 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 boo. Getting it up. Getting it up. Okay, we're off. Oh, I think you're going to enjoy this. Hang on. Who's this now? Who's this now? I think this is Draco Malfoy. And I think he... Again, I think I prefer that face to that face. But we can always change it when we get there. I found these tiles as well from the advent calendar, which will prove to be very useful. So that's good to know. So Mr Graham Triggs, the official referee of Relax with Lego. It was a deliberate choice to not have a song. This was yesterday because there was no song. It was a deliberate choice not to have a song, as we were moving to a new build and it might have been lost anyway. Plus every internationally renowned artist, which of course Mr Graham Triggs, the official referee of Relax with Lego, very much is, has the odd night off on their tours. Just deciding which song I feel like for tomorrow. Okay, I know what I want to do. It is slightly massaged. You'll see what I've done. That's rather good, isn't it? Look, this is one of those ones where it has that bottom instead of legs, which I still don't know how I feel about, if I'm being completely honest. That I do believe. Is that Serafina Pickery? Or is it Queenie Goldstein? No, I think it's Serafina. I think that's Serafina Pickery. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, which obviously I will be. Okay, you ready? It's time for Mr Graham Triggs Sings. I took her to a supermarket. I don't know why, but I had to start it somewhere, so it started there. I said, pretend you've got no money. She just laughed and said, oh, you're so funny. I said, yeah, well, I can't see anyone else smiling in here. Are you sure? I wanna live like Lego people. I wanna do whatever Lego people do. Wanna play with Lego people. I wanna play with Lego people like you. But she didn't understand. She just smiled and held my hand. Oh, Mr Graham Triggs. Mr Graham Triggs, that was actually a thing of beauty today. Proper beauty. Now, who's this? Who's this? Is this Newt Scamander? I think this is Newt Scamander. Again, I'm not entirely sure. Very good hair. Look at that. Also very much enjoying this sort of sleeveless cardigan. What would you call that? Or is it just a waistcoat? A gilet or something? I bet Professor Lego will know, given that he knows about ascots. Joanna Price, I'm slightly disappointed Google chose something sensible. I know. The heady days of Barrowman may be over, which has strangely left us all rather deflated. I feel super cheeky, she says, being such a new public club member, but my 40th is just round... Oh, here we go. But my 40th is just round the corner. 14th? What do you mean 14th? And as I live alone in a mathematic on self-isolating for 12 weeks, it'll be a quiet one. Would you like me to send you a minifigure and a doodah? Is that what you'd like, Joanne Price? Is it? I do believe the Relax with Lego. Oh, look, he's good. Account is following you, so just DM me your address and I'll sort you out a minifigure and a doodah for your birthday. That is Cyborg. I think that's a really good minifigure, don't you? Excellent. Look at this. It's going to be rammed, the second floor. Not as rammed as the the ground floor. Flipping heck. We won't be able to move for minifigures. Well, we could always dot them around, I suppose. I do believe this is Susan Bones, and I think I want her to look a little bit anxious. Yes, correct. That's very good hair. That's excellent hair. I'm also slightly liking the face slightly off to increase the sense of anxiety. Okay, right, so there's the minifigures that have come in. Joanne Price is absolutely loving the blue base plate and couldn't agree more with your choices so far. The tiling is looking lovely already. Good. Good, good. Now we have decisions to make here, because I've got to work out whether I've got enough of one colour. So I'm hoping that it's going to be, I've got enough in this nice green, but I'm now hunting. It might have to be the brighter green. I think it's going to have to be the brighter green. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to change that for this, because I think we'll have more luck here. That's that, and then we want 3. Oh, look. See, here are my bits of 4. Or shall I just do it in blue, because I know I can do it in blue. That would actually match then with this. All right, let's do it in blue then. Let's do it in blue. Got. Okay. This is just for this level. Where did that? There we go. I want a roof tile in that blue. There we go. And a single. There we go. And what else do we want? We want two 4x2s in that colour. Now that's where we fall down. That's where we fall down. We might have to do those in white. I think we can live. I think we'll live though. I think we'll live, because I think they're on the inside. Bring. Oh no. Hello. Relax with Lego. Oh yes. Hello. It's me, Katie Hall. Oh hi, Katie. Hi. How you doing? Yes, I'm just phoning to complain. Oh, you do surprise me. Yeah. Good morning. What day is it? Well, I am really, really excited for the Grander Emporium, Emma. Yes. But I am confused as to why Harry Potter would be on the first floor. Muggles can't see magic. No. They would walk right past thinking it's an empty building. Yeah. Well, at this point, of course, Mr Graham Triggs, the VAR, intervenes. You clearly haven't been through King's Cross Station any time in the last 10 years. Never, Katie Hall says. Why? Is there a Harry Potter store there? Yes, and a line halfway round the station of people waiting to take their photo with the handle of a trolley that has been bolted to a wall. Katie Hall knew nothing of this, of course. It's less of a problem since they finished building the new concourse, but whilst that was under construction, the people waiting for a photo could be bloody annoying when you're trying to catch a train home after work. Mr Graham Triggs is from Stevenage. This is why he's such an expert on King's Cross. Just saying, because I used to live in Hitchin. He's entirely correct. Katie Hall, quite rightly, complains, who puts a tourist attraction in the middle of a commuter hotspot? I'm glad it's better now. Fans are the worst. Wasn't exactly helpful that J.K. Rowling got Euston and King's Cross mixed up. Did she? Yes, she was thinking of King's Cross in terms of design, e.g. brick pillars between some platforms, but the platform number was based on Euston. At King's Cross, 9, 10, 11 are stuck off to the side and not part of the main building. See, he's a host of interesting little facts and figures, isn't he? Full of the snippets. The snippets. Oh, look, they want another little, they want another red one there. Okay, hang on. Okay. And then we want 2 holes in one. Let's see if we've got that. Should we do this in cream? Yeah, let's do it in cream. I prefer a cream. It asks for brown, but I'm refusing. I'm refusing to do brown. We'll get a bit of muffin. I've got strawberry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 10. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. Now, that's a 10 times 2. Where's my 10s? Here we are. Let's go with the white. There we go. And then a white 3. White 3. And a white corner. There we go. Are you loving how I can just go and reach for things? It is super. Bevis Muzzin, Uncle Strawberry says, no Barrowman preview image today, but no Lucy either. No, I know, we were all a bit sad about it. Bevis Muzzin says, why are some of your spare minifigures in tiny Lego body bags? Well, as you saw earlier, I got those from there's a place called Toy Pro who are in Holland, in the Netherlands. The Netherlands. Oh, hi, would you like some coffee? Yay! We love it in the Netherlands. Now, annoyingly, look, I haven't got another white, so I think what I'll do is make that up from a 4 and a 6. Let's see if I can do that. White 4, white 6. Super, that's fixed that problem. And that's how they come, Bevis. And the thing is that I just kept them in their bag because I didn't need them. Sorry, did I just pull everything over there? Sorry, there we go. So that's why. He has chided me real bad, and rightly so, because I kept saying Liza Millennium Falcon instead of correctly saying Liza Minnellium Falcon. So it's Liza Minnellium Falcon. That's what we're going to be building. Liza Minnellium Falcon. He repeats it several times in the hope that I'm going to get it right. Liza Minnellium Falcon. I mean, I will get it right. Eventually I will. He says it 3 times. I mean, he's screaming it at one point. Liza Minnellium Falcon. This is honestly my most inspired joke ever, and you keep saying it wrong. Bevis says, hang on, I'm just getting 2 more of these out. Bevis says, I think much to the Death Spa, you're going to have to accept that you might have to mix colours or not be entirely consistent if it's not going to take you forever to build. I don't care how long it takes, Bevis. This is my attitude here. Oh, hang on, I've got that wrong. This is all off. Thank goodness I just noticed that. Oh no. Oh no. What on earth is wrong with this base plate? Things are just stuck to it like flipping glue. I will get to this because I missed off some single tiles here. Professor Lego has things to say about this later, which we will get to presently. There we go. Right, that's fixed that problem. That's fixed that problem. Bev said, even though I tend not to know, when I was doing my free build of the haunted mansion, I made sure I had the majority of the key pieces before I started, so I knew what needed substituting as I went along. I have to say, actually, Bevis, it was your build of the haunted mansion that kicked off my love of doing a free build. It was sort of like a release of suddenly understanding that you don't have to slavishly follow the instructions. Yeah. I will credit Bevis with this because that's entirely down to him. Now I need 2 corners. And one's going that way. The other one's going that way. So I am going to stick to the structure. It's what happens here that's all up for grabs. Mutter, minellium, mutter. Look, mutter. That's all he does is mutter. He's such a mutterer. Total utter muttermeister. That's who he is, the Bevis Musson, the mutterer. Mutter. No, that way. Oh, now we've got a crate. So that means I can get down my barrels and crates. Oh, look. Here we go. Voila. Okay. Super. It's rather good, isn't it? Actually, I suspect we'll be using quite a few of these for the Harry Potter one because they always have they have those boxes that they're not boxes. What are they called? Trunks that they all have to take to school. Bevis Musselnugger Strawberry says, let's be clear. Pink Lady and Katie Hall both clearly said they liked the birds too, not just me. We did all hate the dog, though. I'm sorry, I think Pink Lady hated the bird. Sorry, she said big bird, so that doesn't suggest to me that she was loving the bird. Sorry, I'm disagreeing with you again, Bevis Musson. Completely disagreeing. Let's check that's right. Yes. That seems an odd little structure there, doesn't it? Oh, Bevis Musson says it's always a problem having blue bottom. Why is it? Why is it a problem having blue bottom? Do tell. Isn't this looking lovely, by the way? Really enjoying it. Use the doodah, Emma. Use the doodah. I mean, I did use the doodah. But Professor Lego has things to say about this. And we will get to this later. Talking of which, Professor Lego. Nondescript. Sorry, these are going in here before I proceed any further. Right. Okay. So, the Lego events I was referring to. are ones organised by the Lego user groups, LUGs, scattered around the UK. The ones I know of use the events to raise funds for various charities. Depending on who is displaying, it's a mixture of some official sets, but mostly MOCs. What's an MOC, Professor Lego? One person I know happens to enjoy breaking open a new set and spends the day building it. Smiley face. Oh, I bet you mean you, Professor Lego. I'm somewhat confident it's an excuse to get a new set every so often. Oh, scrub down, here she comes. Jackie Swan, she says, okay, no Jason Momoa, but no Barrowman either, fair enough. Oh, I've got to amass quite a lot of things here, right, hang on. Let me do some amassing. Don't think I need that one. Pop it away. Oh no. Oh, that's irritating. I've accidentally slid Twitter business off. Oh no. We were up to Pink Lady. So I know where we're up to. Don't worry, everybody. Pink Lady, who I will get to after I've amassed. How lovely, she says, to be invited to help with the interior. The interior. Well, if this is the Harry Potter level, I suppose it should be a Victorianish design. To start, we'd normally expect a tiled threshold bearing the name of the business. That might not be practical here. See photo. Look. We could give that a go, though. Secondly, in terms of layout, it would have a prominent shop counter, perhaps with a glass front and ranks of shelves behind. A wall of drawers for smaller items would also be the norm, or photos attached for inspiration. Look. That's good, isn't it? That's good. That's very good. A cashier's booth, glazed on all sides, was the usual way to pay for your purchases. These are now very rare. And you'd probably want somewhere to allow purchasers to try on clothing, so a small private space with a door. It's a more modern idea, but probably needed. Well then. Now, we're going to have to make a decision about the colour of the walls pretty soon, you know. But let me do this bit first. Right, so that's going there. Then we want a ridge, long ridge. Have I got any in white? Yes, I have. Ridges. One like that? No, not like that. Have a quick tip out. Oh, we haven't got them in white, so we might have to do these in black. I think black would look quite stylish. I prefer black than grey, I think. Yes, let me just check if we might have to do this in grey. Have I got some? Yeah, I have got black. Okay, right. So in which case this needs to be black, not white. That's a shame. I would have liked to have done that in white. Can we live with it? Can we live with it? if not, I could always order some. That's going to be my my catchphrase for this build, isn't it? We can always order some. And then another black, little black one. Where are you? There we are. Okay, hang on. Oops. I suppose actually before we start thinking about the floor, we need to think about what's going in here, because that will clearly govern what we're doing. Right. Wild Renaissance. I very much enjoyed this. I love the free-willing nature of going off-piste, though I'm slightly feeling like we are all implicated as enablers. I'll order some more is a phrase I suspect we will become very familiar with. Per Georgie. Well, yes. Yes. Right, hang on, so that's going there. I think there's a big that the escalator is going up here, so I think we have to stick to whatever's happening here. Now let me do this. Now I suppose we want black. Do we want black or do we want white on top? I think it might be more stylish if it's white on top of black, don't you think? Don't you think? Oh yeah, that looks lovely. All right. Let's do that then. Yes, I think so. I think so. And we'll just do one. That's two. Oops. 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 Got a rather full pot there. Better smells something like strawberry. I certainly wouldn't encourage looking back at the end of the build on exactly how much has been spent on extra bricks. Well, I have got a lot of bricks. So I'm rather hoping that I won't have to buy enormous amounts. Oh, look. Look, I see I've got that bag in there. I need to get this bag out, really. What I could do is I could sort of null what I got. So I know what I've got. Look, so I've got like this bag here. Let's just get the bags out, then we know what we vaguely got. Look, I've got a red lamppost, which is rather good fun. But then I did get some things that are just for general. But let's get it all out, shall we? Oh yeah, I got those because apparently there's loads of that coming up. Tiles, 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 tiles. Right, okay. Okay, that's in the box. Right. So this can go away for now. Back to club business. Back to club John Perry. I love tiles. I have plenty more dark grey tiles if you've run out. I have a contact. Don't you worry, John Parry, because I have ordered. I have ordered some tiles, so fear ye not. He said, "I'll thank you not to interfere with any deals I have going on with Lego. Pick a brick down. Times are tough. I didn't know that Pick a Brick was down. I didn't know this. Do tell. Well, as I say, I use these people in the Netherlands. Now, I think over here is going to be a little. Let's make it a changing room. I'm using some sparkly tiles here. Now, what should we put on top to make it feel special? Let's put a gold tile on top. Oh yes, please. Look at that for a shiny business. Okay, that feels super already, doesn't it? I'm just looking ahead. I'm not going to start doing the walls until we've worked out what's going on. Oh, do sort of have to do that wall. Okay. I see. So that was that there. Well, we could do that wall over there. Oh, gosh, look. I've never seen that before. Look, as an instruction. How interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm being a bit boro because I'm just looking ahead. I'm trying to work out if I can do some tiling here. Let me have a think on that. Jackie Swan, can your contact supply Prosecco to ladies of a certain age in the East Midlands asking for a friend? Prosecco, is that a type of tile I've not heard of? Oh, gee whiz. So Katie Hall, bring. Hello, it's Lego. Hello, it's Katie Hall. I'm confused. Okay. Is the Grander Emporium being built in our universe or theirs? Is this for tourists or is it where superheroes and wizards and witches shop? Nondescript harm, Professor Lego. If it isn't for superheroes, wizards and witches to shop at, I will be disappointed. Ninjas got their own. Ninjas got their own city after all. Yes, no. This is the Grander Emporium is where the Harry Potter people and superheroes and the Affleworks go for all their shopping needs. So that's what's going to happen here. Tanya Naldash says, this is very different indeed, but really enjoyable. I'd love to know how John and others go about their own creation builds. Do you just start or do you design it first? I just can't imagine a big pile of bricks and no plan. Well, that would be interesting. That would be some interesting insight, please, John. Do you follow, like when you're doing your modular builds, do you use another build to get you started and then, off you go? Or how do you... Talk us through your process, please. I'd be very interested. This should prove most interesting indeed. This is, of course, Professor Lego. The spontaneous, improvised nature hasn't been part of the previous builds where you knew Lego provided everything needed. I've enjoyed your style of videos for their authenticity. This may take it to the next level. Well, we hope so. We hope so. Bevis Wilson said, we had a certain element of it in the Haunted Mansion build, although in real life, Emma did the free build elements off cameras. This is certainly a pretty big departure for us, yes. I've just started watching that build recently. With that one, though, she had all the right bricks as a starting point, didn't she? Do please correct me if I'm wrong. Here it feels like we get the tension of whether she has pieces for the next step. Well, yes, there is going to be a lot of tension. Yes. Sounds like I've got some fun videos ahead of me then. Yes, it's true. It's true. I'm just looking at the time. We're 39 minutes in. We've only done this. There's too much chat going on. Oh, here she comes, little Sue. Little Sue. Here comes little Sue. She's little and she's called Sue. It's little Sue.
So we continue with a tour of Emma's containers. Lovely. It really does satisfy my OCD for sorting, filing and categorising. It really is lovely to see you in full creative flow. What a fun build this is becoming already.
Ah, little Sue. Ruth Hayes, very relaxing build today, what with all the tiling. I'm literally having to whiz through club business just so I can concentrate on actually doing some building for you today. This has been woeful. Absolutely woeful. We're already at 40 minutes. We're only just dealing with club business. Ruth Hayes, I'm sure Mr Graham Triggs will be happy to provide some mood music. Little Sue.
What a joy to watch. I love those stunning blue tiles.
Now, this is the bit that's interesting. I certainly don't want to cause any offence, says Professor Lego, but I gain the impression that maybe, just maybe, you aren't aware of all the versatility present in the brick separator, the doodah. Would some hints on how to maximise its potential be overstepping? No, I absolutely want you to tell me everything that the doodah can do, please. Absolutely everything. Thank you. Charlie Chops. She fights crime with her face hair. Love it. Just absolutely love. I'm like Emmett in the Lego movie. I like to follow the instructions, but this and Death Spire have inspired me to be creative, but with the instructions there as a crutch. I imagine this will be longer builds than normal, while you look for pieces dropped on the floor. Little Sue will be thrilled.
Oh, I am even more thrilled whenever Emma uses the wrong sound effect.
Oh no, it was this one, Little Sue.
Before selecting the right one.
Woohoo! Oh, we have a new member. Jay Devo. Jay Devo, welcome. Welcome. And has sent a picture of some Lego. Oh, that looks super. I haven't done that one. Please report back, Jay Devo, as to whether... Oh, my goodness! We've got another new member. Kitty Burt. Welcome to you, Kitty Burt. Welcome. She says, hello, I know they're wands, but the Harry Potter figures look like they have their own pointers with which to rub tiles. How does Mr Gary Blair feel about such a meta development? It turns out it's tile rubbing all the way down. That's very good. And that concludes club business. Right. Now then, we need to make some decisions here. We need to make some decisions. I've got a lot of this blue. Actually, hang on. I have got a bag over there. Hang on a minute. I'm going to get my bag. I've got a bag of attend, please. Attend. I'm going round. Gosh, you might even see me. No, sorry, you didn't see me. Sorry, you didn't see me. I'm actually on the side, mostly because I promised Georgie that I would do it, adjusting, making a model of my own house. But it just struck me, these blues are nice, aren't they? So let's just do this. The only reason I'm doing this is because I haven't got it in 6 though, but I think we'll be all right. We could go up in layers, couldn't we? Let's just do that. And then we just have to pray we've got enough to go around this side as well, so at least then we've got a bit of balance. Have we got a blue corner? No, I haven't got a blue corner, but that's all right. Just do that. Okay. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I want to build the dressing room up. Okay. Yeah, so up we go again. Put a one there. Yep. Three. And two. Actually, I wonder if I can. I know what I'll do, so it's. That's it. Can you believe how long it's taken to actually do any sort of substantive building today? Right. Now it's asking for a different colour here. But I just want to. Now, where are they? Where are you? Where are you? You're over here. See if I've got enough white. Let's do a layer of white. Okay, we want three. A three. Then what? Then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a 6. Then this. Then 2. And then I want a single. How is it a? What can I use there? Yes, yes, yes. This is what I want. This is what I want here. And I've got a white corner. No. So I'll have to use 3 and 3. That looks rather smart, doesn't it? I quite like that, she says, praying she's got enough to get round the other side. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right because I've got some 6s, look. Oh, whoops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and a 2. 6 and a 2. There we go. Oh, we're up to 49 minutes. I think if I do this now then. Have I got? Oh no, that's far too fancy. Use that and that, see if that can work. Or, actually, I know what I'm going to do. Where's my minifigure pot? No, alright, I'm not going to do. Now, what can I do for that? Bendy rod. I'm not sure I've got a bendy rod. Where are my rods? I think they're all solid, which is no good. Unless... Oh, I know what I could do. See if I've got two little black things. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to improvise here. Now I've got two Supermans that we're going to steal their we're going to steal the capes. I don't think he'll mind. So, now I'll put a thing on the end. Yep. Will that go in there? No, I'm just trying to find something that will go on the end of this. That doesn't work. One of these? Does this work? No. What can go on the end of that? The end of that rod. These? Alright, that. We'll have that then. That's that. Oh, that's sad times. There we go. Somewhere to get changed. Go in so you can have a look at that. Little. Why that doesn't wanna. That doesn't want to focus, does it? I come back out again. Little changing room there. Okay. That's already vastly more interesting. We've got a mini. We're supposed to have a minifigure in there. So should we have Draco Malfoy in there? Getting changed. Oop. So that doesn't work, does it? No. Or maybe he could be back there. Well, that doesn't help that that's broken. I might have to fix that. I'll fix that with something. Might have to be sellotape. Have to be sellotape. But we're at an hour. We're going to have to stop for today. Oh, this is upsetting, isn't it? Actually, let me cut that to a very tiny little slither. There we go. Oh, finickety. There we go. Okay, so that's the little changing room there. Right, I'm afraid we're up to the hour for today, but we're on an adventure that we've never been on before. And I will see you tomorrow.